Okay, I am back, and the next thing we're going to do is mark step as completed, of course. Um, let's go ahead and start this guy, and put him over here. Um, so, building the game, which probably is going to be pretty short, but let's see what we got here.
Now that we've finished our game, we need to present it to our players. One of the greatest things about Unity is that once we have created our game, we can deploy it to many of the current platforms. For more detailed information on building and build targets, please see the lesson linked below. Before we build our
I'm just
game,
going to run this
we should
normal
save our
speed.
scene. To build our game, we must first open the Build Settings window. We can do this by selecting File, Build Settings, or by using the key combination of Shift plus Command or Control plus B. This brings up the Build Settings window. Our current build target is indicated by the Unity logo. The blue highlight indicates our focus and shows us, on the right-hand side, the build options for the currently selected platform. We want to build a standalone application. This is our current build target: PC, Mac, and Linux standalone. We do not need to change our build target. If we did want to change our build target, we can select the desired platform from the list and click the Switch Platforms button at the bottom of the window. Let's now return our build target to the standalone player. Once we have selected our new build target, we need to add the scenes we want to build to the Build Settings window. We can add the current scene by clicking the Add Current button, or we can drag and drop any scene from our project view into the field at the top of the Build Settings window. It's worth noting that we don't need to include every scene in our project. We only need to include the scenes we want in our game. It is also possible to perform a build with no scenes in the Build Settings window. If we do this, Unity will simply build our game using the current scene we have open for editing.
Alrighty.
Now we are ready to build our game. Let's return to the Build Settings window and click the Build button. This will bring up a dialog box asking us to choose a build location. I like to associate my build location with my project, so I will create a new folder inside my project called Builds. This folder must be placed only on the root of our project alongside the assets and library folders. With the build folder selected, let's name the build. And then click Save. Unity will now build the application and save it to our Builds folder. When building for the Mac, Unity builds a .app bundle, which contains all of the relevant data and files. When building for Windows, Unity builds a .exe file and a data folder which contains all of the necessary resources. To run the game, simply run the executable application. And now we are running our game. And we win! So, in these assignments, we have learned how to create new game objects, how to position them in the scene, add new components to them, write our own custom behaviors for them using simple scripting. We've seen how to use lights, cameras, colliders, triggers, rigid bodies. We can collect and count objects. Though this is a very simple example, it covers a large set of basic subjects important to understanding how to use Unity. For continued learning about Unity, check the Learn site for more lessons, assignments, and projects.
Okay, so that was it on the videos. Now, before I mark that as completed, we are going to go ahead and I don't know where the build thing is. Okay, let's go back into the video and let's back it up.
Build a static focus, and to build our game, we must first open the Build Settings window. We can do this by selecting File, Build Settings, or by using the key combination of Shift plus Command or Control plus B.
Okay, so build settings, I see. Okay, so let's do that, shall we? Build settings, and we can do that. We can also let's see if we can try to do this for the web here. We'll try, just go ahead and add open scenes. Okay. Build, or build and run. We'll do build and run here. And we'll go into any projects, Rollerball. We'll do a new folder like he did. We'll call it builds. And then we'll go into builds. And we'll select folder, and it's now building, which is kind of cool. And what if you have a whole game, you know, what do? You put all the scenes in there? I mean, how does that work? Check it out. It's counting. Alright. Pretty cool. You win. Now, I don't know what to do. Escape, I guess. I have no way to exit out of here. Okay, Alt F4 is a, you know, regular Windows, you know, thing. The only thing that gets me, let's take maximize on play off. Let's do build and run again. Let's see if it, okay. Select folder. Let it rerun it over it or whatever. See what happens. No, it's still in full screen. Or how do I get it to run in a window? Okay, so what happens if I just hit build? Oh, player settings. Select folder. Now, if I hit rollerball, what happens if full screen's on me? What's player settings? Oh, let's see here. Resolution and presentation. Let's go into windowed. Okay, fine. Alright. Now how do I save? Okay. Okay, so let's try to build and run. Builds. Folder. Why did it not go full screen? Or why did it go full screen? Huh. Display resolution dialog. Enabled. Removed in a future version. Supported aspect ratios, other settings. Okay. Let's go ahead. What happens if I just do file and build and run? Oh, there we go. I don't know, 1280 by 720. Left. Let's put it in windowed play. Come on, see, you can do it. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. And now it's a standalone. How about that? That's cool. The question is now... Okay, let's close that. And then let's actually... go to builds. Let's go ahead and run it again. Alright. Quit right now. And let's do one more thing here. Let's go to File, Build Settings. Let's go ahead and switch platform and just see what happens. And what happens if I build and run now? Let's go ahead and go to builds. Just go ahead and select folder. I don't care if it's in the same folder. I want to see if it just goes into like, does it go into my web browser or something? And does it work, or is it, will there be a problem? Probably not. I mean, I think Brave browser can do WebGL, so, but we'll see if we'll see what we got here before I call it quits. And I might as well just go ahead and stop that. Set. And it's taking a while. It's kind of cool that you can do all these different different systems and whatnot. Be nice if you could like build for something older like a PS3 or an Xbox 360. That'd be kind of cool. And I don't even know if this thing is... I don't need these stupid headphones. I don't mind staying here. It's just, why is it taking so long? That's what I want to know. Why did it stop? I mean, it acts like it's doing something, but what's it doing? What's going on anyways? Oh, it's doing something. Good, good, good. I don't mind leaving it for this long if, as long as it's working. So, I'm gonna go ahead and mark this step as completed. And that's all she wrote. I've done this. I've done my duty. Sorry, watching Justin Scarred. If you don't know who that is, look him up. Either Random Land Adventures or Justin Scarred. Or Adam the Woo, Daily Woo. Compile WebAssembly module. It's still working on that. Still taking a while. So this is actually going to be, shoot, it's causing this to jerk around. Didn't expect that. Hopefully my thing is able to take the heat, because I have a Blu-ray burner, and since the case didn't have any way to put it in, oh, allow access. Allow access. Check it out. It's kind of sluggish there a little bit. That's kind of okay. I actually don't mind. But check it out. Ooh, cool. I have it working on the web. Is that cool or what? Now, since I have no way of exiting and stuff, here, let's go ahead and reload the page. Let's see what happens. Made with Unity. Check it out. Check it out. Here. Let's go ahead and close that. Did it close? Okay, there we go. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I'm not sure what we'll do in the next video. I might start looking up how to looking up about importing Blender objects, and import my little test Blender, my little test scenes, and seeing if I can't get something working here. Anyways, thanks for watching.